Speaking of feeling sorry for people,
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there. Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter? Oh my god! Fuck. What the fuck are you doing?
stealing a plasma cutter.
I'm trying.
Hold on, I just gotta repurpose this.
But yeah, apparently the doctors took that evacuation order to pretty seriously.
Just leaving their guys on tables and shit. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, you know, cut them loose at least.
I like how Isaac Clarke was like, "Hey, you on the table, can you tell me what that thing pointed at you is real quick? Just, I need to know."
Now that's an interesting story right there. How the hell did that guy get stuck to the table like that? That's he clearly must have been, quote, alive when that happened. Otherwise, he wouldn't be flailing around like that.
Or it's just he's just been left there for a very long time.
Yeah, that too. But
mystery
yes.
solved.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
Excuse me.
I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Who are you talking to, lady? 'Cause I don't think it's me.
But she said she knew everything about him.
Yeah,
Clearly she is lying. Maybe it's
Okay.
the space dementia.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Cut off their limbs.
Oh, thanks, random guy who was bleeding out apparently at the time.
Apparently nobody played the first game.
Clearly not.
These people had just played Dead Space 1. They'd be in a lot better shape. Oh wait, that'd be a paradox.
Wait, what? This is after Dead Space 1.
Or not a paradox, but well, it's never mind.
Stupid.
I think it's
We'll
a
go with that.
paradox not to play Dead Space 1 before this.
Because Dead Space 1 wouldn't exist in Dead Space universe.
Mind blown.
Well, okay, to be fair... Crap, I forgot about that stupid Steam thing.
To be fair, what?
Hey, wait. He says to be fair again, Steam will come back, so just wait.
Okay, let's just move on.
No.
Drop it.
No, ow. Yeah, I totally forgot about that, man. But I was gonna say something, and then I had the volume cranked up, and the Steam scared the fuck out of me, so... Oh, damn it. Now I'm kind of regretting that. I just realized something. A little touch that they put in the game is when you stomp the ground repeatedly, Isaac starts going like, die, fucker, die, or, you know, just some random lines of dialogue while he's stomping them.
Really?
Yeah, if you do it often enough. I don't do it often enough in the Let's Play because I try to keep it moving at a decent
You are
pace.
way too efficient for it.
Well,
You're just slicing through frickin' inventory and necromorphs like that.
well, the first couple stages are easy. It gets harder, especially when I take my favorite weapon away from me.
Oh yeah, when you when you actually get the stuff for your special run or whatever.
Yeah, the whole point of me doing this is because I wanted to try out the only weapons I'd never bothered with, so I end up with the flamethrower and the javelin gun, which surprisingly the javelin gun is really effective.
Manual reload.
Yeah, they change it. It's A in Dead Space. Speaking of cutting limbs off again. Okay, it's still better than Dead Space 1 where they tell you 6 times and just tell you 3 times here. So I guess that's an improvement.
Do they tell you only once the next time? Divisible by 3?
I don't even think they bother telling you in the third game, because by that point that's where the weapon crafting mechanic comes into play, and you can pretty much use whatever weapons you want. Some are more effective than others in certain situations. But yeah, this is just a text log explaining that they're using memory suppressant drugs, and it's why this one guy who keeps biting his orderly finally gets punched in the face, and they have to explain to him over and over why he has a broken jaw. Just
And
wonder.
just the text log was, "Hey guys, memory suppressant drugs are actually kind of making our jobs harder. Just FYI."
Something to that effect. Oh yes, and another panic room.
Isaac, come on, they're after us. Wait, who is? Who's that?
Aren't you
And I
gonna
just-
follow him?
No, I went the wrong way. What's the problem? I was like, wait a second. And do.
I wonder
Just-
if you can, if you like walk around too much, if you like lose the opportunity to get through.
Oh well, no. This is a scripted event. You can't get through here. I wish I could have gotten through here, because I would like to see how the hell Strauss survives this shit.
Dana, your fucking route didn't work. There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last without.
Oh, thanks.
That's okay. He's got the plasma cutter.
And a chair.
The plasma cutter is all he needs.
Revenge of the Order.
Yeah, like I said, telekinesis actually works in this game. I don't grab the right thing every time, but, you know, it usually works.
Well, that's why it's important that it's easy to use.
Oh yeah, it's stupid easy to use it in the second game. And you need it on higher difficulties, especially if you're playing a hardcore run where if you die, you go back to the last spot you saved in.
Oh.
And by last spot you saved in, I mean the one of 3 times you can save.
You're right.
Um.
I do need your help. Talk to me.
Total.
Isaac, we don't have to be friends, but like it or not, we're stuck together. Time
No, I'm not kidding.
Not me. All right.
What?
I found you a new route.
Fine.
In hardcore mode, you can only save the game 3 times, total.
Let another necromorph
Ah.
outbreak get started.
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak,
And don't worry, I'm not talking over any plot. He's basically just apologizing to Dana.
And then
Also, if
she's
you wa-
saying something about Tideman or whatever the hell his name is.
Was jamming her signal, and then she cut out. Yeah, I'm not actually reading the text logs, I'm just blowing it up so anybody who wants to read. And we have a foot glitching out in the door.
I was wondering what that sound of physics was.
Yeah, the Havoc physics engine is really entertaining sometimes.
Yay!
Our
Old friend,
first
the
Dead
power
Space 2
node.
power node.
Oh, we get a lot of power nodes in this game, but you'll see why, because the actual node maps are bigger.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
See, I like this. You know exactly where all the good stuff is. You knew it was behind that wheelchair.
Well, I remember where a lot of the early stuff is, and even I even discover some stuff that I never knew about in the later chapters, as I go on.
So
But-
we're seeing the early game efficiency.
Yeah, you're seeing the early game efficiency. Yes, exactly. I didn't know that there was actually a term for it.
Well, I kind of just made it up right now.
Oh, well, coining a term. And now we're going to run into something that I hate with a burning passion. Besides hospitals in general, I fucking hate hospitals, but that's not the point. We're about to run into the hacking minigame. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the recording or the change in difficulty. I was never able to suss it out. But basically what you're supposed to do, and I accidentally pressed the wrong button here, what you're supposed to do is rotate one of the sticks slowly and find the blue highlighted areas. Click on it, and it'll move to the next layer of encryption. Do this 3 times, and you hack the thing. Simple, right? Oh yeah, and of course, avoid the red sections. Here's the problem, though, and I don't know if you'll notice this quite yet, but if you pay attention to the rotation, you'll notice that there's no red sections or blue sections sometimes. If that happens, you have to X out.
Huh.
Wait, so they would make a game in which you have to, like, hack for, like, red and blue sections, and then every now and then there is no red and blue sections?
Or, well, sometimes there's red and no blue. Like this section.
That's stupid.
I know, but it's not like that in the normal difficulty. So I'm wondering if this is something that they do on higher difficulties just to fuck with you.
Well, the fact that you
This
keep
is-
getting electrocuted.
Well, it's because this is me dicking around trying to figure out the mechanic and any changes made in it. And I think this is, yeah, this is where I get it right. And because this you what happens if you fail. That's a twitcher, by the way. The only twitcher you'll see in the game.
Really?
Yes. But here's the thing. That guy is a one-hit kill.
Oh.
So if you don't stasis him and kill him, he will kill you. It doesn't matter if you have full health, he will kill you. So don't miss. And
Okay.
and see, when I go through here, the security's gonna shut the door, so I gotta stasis it and run through here. Like so.